Show start. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Pro Wrestling Ontario! Heading hard, you know we coming for ya. Big ups to competition, you know we ain't running from ya. The major payoff fights, empirical decisions, raining bombs throughout the airstrike. You know we greedy, just a little sane with the reins. Yeah, we rep this fight. Can't stop the progress, you can't off us, we ain't too damn tight. So hit the lights. Pro Wrestling Ontario.
Thank you for joining us, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Pro Wrestling Ontario live from Green Door Studios. I am Kevin the Intern, joined this week by my colleague, Chris Crucifix. Thanks for joining me, man.
Thank you. It's a pleasure to be back here at PWO at ringside calling all the action. And as we start things off this week, it looks like John Greed and his two friends, his two associates, have something to say.
Yes, that we do. Scumbag Yates, very loyal to John Greed. However, this third individual, I don't think I've seen him before.
Well, you'd have to speculate that months, possibly years in the making, that John Greed had planted that seed in a young, promising mind of Scumbag Yates. And we saw how successful it was with Scumbag Yates and the team of Airstrike, former PWO Trios champions.
Oh, 100%. John Greed, the silver-tongued devil that he is, able to make a group for himself here as Scumbag Yates smiling, feeling that this is exactly where he should be. And I don't think John Greed disagrees.
Well, John Greed, we're going to find out. Scumbag Yates taking the microphone now.
I don't really care what we're supposed to happen next on this show because I do not listen to people who tell me to follow the rules and stay in line. I choose when it is my time, and my time is now.
Well, Kevin, John Greed here to speak his truths tonight at Green Door Studios.
This is no longer Pro Wrestling Ontario. These four corners and 3 ropes, this canvas, those boards underneath, this is now Disgraceland. Welcome to Disgraceland. Now, you know exactly who the hell I am. You know exactly who the hell that is. But this man, for those of you idiots who have no clue, this man is a world travel athlete. This man came to this country for opportunity that never came his way, ever. None of you gave him the chance, no matter how much he pandered, no matter how much he asked you. He wanted the cheers, he wanted the high fives, they didn't give it to him. He never got the chance that the world travel athlete deserves. This man's name is Sonny Z. And you're going to get to know him very, very well because now he is a proud citizen of Disgraceland. Scumbag Yates saw this man standing in shadows, wanting your approval. And while you may think, because you didn't give it to him, you're the disgrace, Disgraceland, like I said, doesn't matter what was next because we want to fight right now. So anybody who thinks they represent Pro Wrestling Ontario and anybody who thinks they can tear down Disgraceland, bring your asses through the curtain and show us what you think you can do.
Well, I'm sure there is a very short line for people that want to get in the ring with these gentlemen right here.
John Greed with some revelations tonight. The formation of Disgraceland officially and adding a new member.
Books and looks here. Rodney Matthews, Michael Grayson, being accompanied by Miley. This is one of the most charismatic teams in all of Ontario. They've been winning championships. They've been wrestling everywhere. What do you got on these guys, Chris?
All the fun-loving are going to have to be put aside here tonight. They can have all the fun they want, but they won't be laughing when they get in the ring with Disgraceland. John Greed has made his intentions perfectly clear. What he plans to do with his two followers, the new members, the new citizens of Disgraceland. It's my first time seeing Books and Looks together as a tag team unit. Previously seeing Grayson before, and Miley, obviously, a new rookie sensation in the women's competition here throughout the province of Ontario. Now they find themselves here at PWO.
Oh, that they do. Three very talented individuals here. Should be interesting to see how they lock up with Disgraceland here.
Rock, paper, scissors, 2 out of 3.
All right, it seems like we got Rodney Matthews kicking things off for Books, or Looks and Books, rather.
Books and Looks psyched up here tonight. Big time opportunity. Looking to make the most of it here at PWO.
Oh, 100%. You know, a win over a team like Scumbag Yates, Sonny Z, and John Greed has got to put them in contention for a Trios Championship match.
John Greed isn't someone to be taken lightly, someone I wouldn't mess with, but it looks like Scumbag Yates going to start the action off for Disgraceland.
All right, Rodney Matthews, Scumbag Yates, kicking things off for us.
Bell has sounded in the crowd here. Hamilton firmly behind Books and Looks, ready to have a good time tonight.
Oh, that they are, and so are we as Scumbag Yates, probably looking to make sure they don't have a very good time. And referee Sean Cassidy will be watching over this match here.
Sean Cassidy, one of the senior officials here at PWO.
He is Scumbag Yates using the power, pushing Rodney Matthews into the corner there. And Scumbag Yates just...
Intimidation, mind games. Call it for what it is, Kevin. Scumbag Yates trying to take some fun at the expense of Books and Looks here tonight.
Oh, that
You're not going to beat him that way. Come on.
Oh, you're not going to beat him, but you're definitely going to get in their head as Rodney Matthews turns it around. Yeah, there it is. Giving him a receipt, as they say.
Payback is sweet. Don't get too confident.
Payback is sweet, but victory is even sweeter.
If there's anyone that could absorb unlimited amounts of punishment, we've seen Scumbag Yates in the past.
Oh, we have seen him take massive amounts of punishment. We've seen him fall off ladders and land headfirst through tables. And Scumbag Yates with that shoulder block there. And just taunting Matthews.
Absolutely disgusting from Scumbag Yates, certainly living up to the namesake.
Oh, and leapfrog there by Matthews. Beautiful hip toss.
That's what Matthews needs to do, Kevin. Use that speed to his advantage, and it was a picture-perfect drop kick on Scumbag Yates.
Yeah, he's getting all that momentum on his side with that atomic drop. Michael Grayson coming in with that springboard back elbow.
Grayson fired up.
Going for
Will
a
it be
quick
enough?
cover. And Scumbag Yates rolling out Sonny Z.
No tag officially, but Sonny Z in the ring nonetheless.
Oh, someone I'm really looking forward to see what he has in the ring here as Grayson with that cross body.
I had to sympathize a little bit with what John Greed was saying at the onset here. Sonny Z, someone who came to Canada for an opportunity in the professional wrestling, He was a big part of that SummerSlam weekend a couple years back in Toronto.
100% he was. You know, now that you mention it, I just didn't recognize him on the way out. I've never seen him with this demeanor. I don't know what John Greed has said to him, but it's completely changed his mindset.
New chapter, new beginnings for the international star right here in PWO rings.
And Miley with that monkey flip, or should I say Miley flip.
Miley flip, absolutely. Impressive body slam now.
And kick out at 2 by Sonny Z. Miley's going to need to do a bit more than that to put away the debuting Sonny. Oh, nice boot there by Miley. One more cover. And Sonny says no.
Critical mistake from the rookie youngster Miley. She didn't hook the leg there on Sonny Z. And when you're in the ring with someone at the international level, that caliber, you have to go that extra mile if you want to secure the victory.
Yeah, and there's that... that big, missing that clothesline there. And Miley with that head scissors going for that armbar. Gorgeous.
Holds on in the center of the ring, and now abdominal stretch on Scumbag Yates.
That pounded abdominal stretch by Rodney Matthews as John Greed comes in to break it up. Oh, and the trifecta of submission here.
Not looking good.
I don't know if I've seen John Greed in this type of position for a very long time.
It was Scumbag Yates. He was able to break out of that hold early on and free his tag team partners, citizens of Disgraceland here.
Oh yeah, Scumbag Yates sending Miley to the corner. Big head scissors from Miley to the much larger Yates.
Scumbag Yates, no stranger to intergender matches.
That he is not. One more head scissors there. Picture perfect.
I don't think that was the welcome that Sonny Z wanted here at PWO.
And it was, and Miley taking it right to John Greed here. I think she might have bitten up a bit more than she can chew.
Definitely. John Greed, powerful, angry, big man.
No, John Greed just playing with her there. Tossing Miley up. Oh! Reversing that into a beautiful DDT.
Incredible agility, and Miley's fired up here in Hamilton.
Yeah, the people here in Green Door Studios 100% behind. Oh, and Scumbag Yates doing what he does best. And that is hitting a much smaller opponent as he goes for the cover.
It was another critical mistake, Kevin. She turned her back to her opponents, ultimately paid the price.
Oh, that she did. Scumbag Yates. Oh, Miley tagging out to Grayson here as he takes it to Yates with that big clothesline. Back elbow by Grayson there.
See Grayson.
Oh, tying him up with that fireman's carry.
Trying to execute every maneuver with precision.
Yeah, gorgeous.
Certainly
vertical
a mad tactician.
100%. Grayson, the brains here in this books and looks combination. Very intelligent competitor as he takes that cranium right into the turnbuckle.
Certainly rattling that brain. Scumbag Yates, nothing pretty about that. Books and looks in trouble now. He's a far away from his corner, Kevin.
Oh, that he is. A Scumbag Yates taking full advantage. Miley trying to get Grayson back in this as Yates just slaps the chest.
Scumbag Yates, he's going to utilize every last moment of that count in that corner. And on the ropes, that'll certainly drive all the wind right out of Grayson.
That it will. Trying to keep the Grayson down as John Greed taking advantage. Grayson able to work his way out.
Big time miscalculation for Scumbag Yates, and it's Sonny Z now back in the ring.
Sonny Z coming in there. John Greed looking on proudly.
Definitely no tag with a big German. Sonny Z, a very lethal individual.
100%, someone that is very much willing to do everything it takes and more. With that thunderous chop to Grayson.
John Greed, he's calling for it again. Telling Scumbag Yates to get in position.
And very smart moves here, very quick tags, switching competitors very quickly as they keep Grayson in their corner.
Keeping a man fresh every time, and now it's the big man Greed officially with that tag.
Oh, John Greed with that big splash in the corner there.
Driving all the wind right out of Grayson.
I do not envy Grayson at this moment with that one-arm scoop slam. John Greed, one of the most powerful competitors in Pro Wrestling Ontario.
Certainly one of his trademark maneuvers right now. Big time elbow.
And Grayson able to make it out of there. But John Greed taking it right back to him.
You can see the look on Grayson's face from here. That pain, excruciating pain that he's in. He needs to get to the corner. Whether that's Miley or whether that's Matthews, he needs to get over there badly.
It is, but if Sonny and Yates have anything to say about it, that is not going to happen.
Well, there's that veteran leadership from the leader of Disgraceland, John Greed.
Yes, John Greed, the veteran, ever intelligent in that ring.
And as much as Books and Looks wanted to help their partner, ultimately it's Grayson on the receiving end paying the price.
So they're just trying to find any way to get back into this match here. Yates just completely cutting off the airflow there to Grayson.
Scumbag Yates trying to wear him down, absolutely, Kevin. On point, but it's Grayson back to his feet.
Grayson working his way out there with those elbows to the midsection, and here comes Rodney Matthews, the fresh man, with that big elbow. Another elbow.
Matthews here for a good time. He's got him belly to belly.
Oh, beautiful belly to belly. Goes for the cover there, and a kick out by Scumbag Yates as John Greed coming right back in.
John Greed's having none of it, Kevin.
That he is, and I think he might have been going for that patented package pile driver.
If he could have hit that, it would have been all over.
That it would have. I don't think I've seen anyone kick out of that, but Rodney Matthews had it scouted. And bouncing off the ropes, that cross body. Oh, a kick out by John Greed. Looks like he tried to catch him, but the momentum from Matthews was just too much for the big man.
That's what Matthews needs to do. He needs to keep that speed, keep that momentum. Try not to go blow for blow with John Greed.
Oh, and Greed taking it to the outside with Rodney Matthews as Sonny makes it into the ring, as does Grayson.
Kevin, you have to wonder how fresh is Grayson.
Oh, I mean, he has not had much time to catch his breath. Oh, but it was enough to get that diving reverse DDT on Sonny Z.
He's telling Miley to go for it. She's going up top, Kevin.
I think we might be seeing her fly. Hey, it may not be a flying Grayson, but it's a flying Miley. Oh, that trust fall there. And tossing.
Like a set of bowling pins, Disgraceland.
Oh, yeah. Using Miley as a battering ram and transitioning into that Hurricane Rana.
John Greed certainly not on the receiving end of an aerial assault too often. And look at the power from Matthews, unbelievable.
Oh, and there is the look mark, the patented finish of Looks and Books. This could be it right here.
What is he doing here?
Tyler Arrow. Tyler, we have not seen him in weeks.
Tyler Arrow wanted to take a leave of absence, maybe that poison mind through Scumbag Yates. John Greed, but he looks like he's trying to get in there and help Miley.
It
What
looks
is
that
Arrow's
way.
intent here, Kevin?
I'm not quite sure. What he's taking it to Rodney
should have
Matthews.
You should have known all along.
DDT Scumbag Yates distracting the official. Arrow making his triumphant return here to PWO.
Well, Scumbag Yates and Tyler Arrow, former champions together. And it was Airstrike that was a popular tag team until Scumbag Yates had gotten on the ear of Tyler Arrow.
But what we have in the ring here, very interesting matchup. Miley against John Greed. Oh my God, that lariat.
Well, essentially, unfortunately for Miley, Kevin, she's the only one left, and it's not good if he can hit it. It's all over here.
Package pile driver. I think this is it. If someone can't break this up, 1, 2. John Greed picking up the win for Disgraceland.
A mercy kill at that point for Disgraceland. And the match is over, but that didn't stop Disgraceland from taking every cheap shot they could here this week.
Let's take a moment to talk about Tyler Arrow here, sporting that new look, shaving that head. You know, one thing that mattered to Mike Forte and Tyler Arrow was those long locks. You gotta think this has got to be part of his initiation into Disgraceland.
It's a new beginning for Tyler Arrow as the members of Disgraceland come out with a big-time victory here at PWO. And it certainly, John Greed had led them to championship success before. They've had a taste of it, and now they've added Sonny Z in the mix.
Yes, John Greed says one thing and one thing only. I will take you to the promised land. All you need to do is one thing, and that is everything and more.
Matthews trying to do the honorable thing and get Miley out of there. Don't want to leave him in the ring with these sickos.
I guess Disgraceland, believing they have sent their message, allowing Looks and Books to walk out on their own free will. Key word, allowing.
Tyler Arrow made his allegiances perfectly clear here tonight, standing alongside his brothers in Disgraceland.
He isn't symbolically wearing that torn Yates Strike shirt as well. What? Sonny Z! What?
Is this that part of the initiation you were talking about?
Oh, that big knee from Sonny Z! What have we just seen? Tyler Arrow making his triumphant return.
Sonny Z, he wanted to make an impact, and he did. He sent a message. Disgraceland sent a message.
Yeah, Sonny Z knocking him out with that sunny knee as John Greed takes a moment to welcome his new disciple to Disgraceland.
What does this mean for Tyler Arrow and his career? Is it all over for Arrow? Is it over for Airstrike? Where is Mike Forte? But it's Disgraceland now, led by John Greed. Absolutely disgusting display here this evening.
Absolutely, I cannot think of anyone more deplorable in Pro Wrestling Ontario than that silver-tongued devil, John Greed. Only time will tell what we can see in the future from these three individuals. Here we are back with some Pro Wrestling Ontario action coming up. An Internet Championship match. Yes, this crowd here in Hamilton absolutely love Devon Parkside, one of the hardest workers in the room, finally getting a championship opportunity against his former trainer, his rival, Rip Impact.
And not just a championship opportunity, but an opportunity for a bit of revenge. What happened earlier, sidelining Devon Parkside. An attack from a longtime friend, someone that had trained, traveled together, started their careers together practically. Rip Impact and Devon Parkside. What an incredible matchup this should be.
Oh, two men that know each other very well, very technically gifted. Ugh.
Kevin, Rip Impact, certainly one of the most decorated professional wrestlers in Ontario wrestling history, and has the championship and all the credentials to back it up. But tonight, he's going to put that title on the line against Devon Parkside. And we'd hope that Devon Parkside isn't blinded by rage. And if he is, he'd want to maintain that, and we might see a new championship, the title change hands here tonight.
Oh, we very well could. Devon Parkside, a very formidable opponent, and there they are. Now, interesting to note, Rip Impact holds victories over some of the biggest competitors in Ontario. One person he has never defeated in a PWO ring is his challenger tonight here, Devon Parkside.
Well, Devon Parkside was fooled at the Iron Cup tournament. Wanted to forfeit by injury, but we saw the true colors of Rip Impact that night, revealing himself.
Absolutely. Devon Parkside was injured. He did not have to compete. Rip Impact already had his spot in the finals. However, he felt the need to just savagely attack Devon Parkside after that.
Well, something certainly went off. Something has changed inside Rip Impact. It's a new year and a new attitude.
And it has Devon Parkside going for his first championship in PWO. No stranger to championship gold. He is a former NSW Inner Cities champion himself.
Placing that championship gold right here at the commentary station. It's Rip Impact.
And that's just classic Rip, you know, going right for the insult. And they're circling each other in the ring here. Lock up, center of the ring. Rip going for a back waist lock there.
It's going to be a tough one here for Rip Impact. Both men very evenly matched.
Oh, that it will. I don't know any competitors that know each other better than these two. And Rip just taking a moment to show off here.
Rip Impact very proud of himself. Parkside not too impressed. He wants to get down to business here. They want to lay it all on the line. It's the Internet Championship.
Yes, this one's for all the marbles. You know, the thing that Rip Impact holds most dear in his life right now is that Internet Championship. Hey.
Another feather in the cap for Rip Impact, another championship added to that resume.
Yeah, Devon Parkside able to work his way out of that, adds a top wrist lock of his own there. Oh, going for that knee there, but didn't quite get it.
Rip Impact with the foresight there, one step ahead.
Yeah, but
Devon Parkside.
Parkside telling him just 1 millisecond is all it took. And it seems we're going to be back at square one here. Both these men circling each other once again as this crowd gets behind Devon Parkside.
Devon Parkside easily, since returning to professional wrestling, since returning to PWO, one of the top fan favorites here.
100%. Only lost to one person. That's Holden Albright due to dubious means. Rip Impact getting himself involved, costing Devon Parkside that match. Oh, Rip Impact has that headlock locked in tight. Devon trying to get his way out of there, but Rip just holding on and going straight to the ground there.
Just the little things. Rip Impact going that extra mile. You can see the added pressure that he put on Parkside.
Oh,
face lit up like a cherry.
That it is. It's not fancy, but if Rip wanted to entertain you, he would. Fact is, tonight he wants to win. He doesn't care about making this crowd happy. And going for that cover there with that knuckle lock there. And Parkside trying to get his way out. Oh, lucha style reversal there. Going for that sunset flip. And the leverage back and forth from these two men. This could end in any second.
It's hard for Brad Myers, our official, to keep up with all the pinfalls.
I do not envy Brad Myers right now.
So many near falls, but it's Parkside with the leapfrog in reversal.
Another leapfrog there, and Japanese-style arm drag. Drop kick, head full of steam from Devon Parkside.
Parkside is on fire right now.
Oh, going for those double knees in the corner. Rip had it scouted. Rip going for a move of his own as Parkside up and over. And that springboard dropkick from the second row.
Well, Kevin, you'd be hard-pressed to find someone more versed, more well-schooled than Rip Impact. He has all his opponents scouted, not just Devon Parkside, but everybody. He's keeping tabs and keeping eyes on everybody. He's producing wrestlers of tomorrow for today at his school at Hamilton Pro Wrestling Academy, but now in 2022, he's refocused, and it's more about Rip Impact now more than ever before.
Oh yes, Rip Impact, the epitome of wrestling. Trying to prove to everyone here that he is exactly what he says he is. And that is the best to ever lace up a pair of boots.
Brad Myers laying that count, and it's Rip Impact utilizing every last moment.
Ooh, Devon Parkside taking it right to Rip as he works his way into the ring, but Rip reversing it into a rope-hung neck breaker of sorts.
And Devon Parkside, he's had a history of neck injuries before.
And that he has. It was a concussion that knocked him out of the Iron Cup. You know, Rip, and going for the cover there, Rip's going to take advantage of these past injuries.
Rip Impact, he was taking exception with the count there, but Brad Myers, always fair and steady, that's for sure. Big time implications tonight. Championship on the line, Rip Impact.
Oh, that brain buster there.
That added leverage for sure, Rip Impact.
Yeah, both of these men looking to go into our next event, the Great Canadian Brawl, as the Internet Champion. Tickets on sale now.
Big time event at the end of July. PWO always delivering main event caliber matchups.
100% bringing back the Great Canadian Classic. But these two men producing a classic of their own in the ring as we speak.
Rip Impact, if you talk to him, he'd be telling you all his matches are classic.
Oh, and there, see, that's what I like to see. A good hard strike, especially to someone like Rip Impact, who, if you ask me, really deserves it.
Rip Impact knew.
Oh, and Parkside with another stiff elbow. Going for that patented wheelbarrow there. Oh my God, the Griffin roll! A move invented by Rip Impact a number of months ago that we have not seen him use in a PWO ring.
Rip Impact sent for a ride big time here. Parkside.
That Parkside running right into that elbow there.
Oh.
And rolling him up, going for the cover. And that patented rebound splash. Trying to catch Rip Impact off guard there. But there are very few things that will catch him with his pants down, quite frankly.
Well, Devon Parkside returned to professional wrestling to help put PWO back on the map after a long extended period outside of the ring. And when you're watching this match here, Kevin, it looks like he's never missed a step.
Oh, that it is, as he was going for that tilt-a-whirl crossface there. However, Rip had it scouted, going for that leg drop to a seated Devon Parkside. And Rip just blowing a kiss to these people here in Hamilton. The people that, quite frankly, used to love him. But now they've come to know better, if you ask me.
They've come to loathe him here in Hamilton. Rip Impact, once the high-risk hero, popular fan favorite. But if he could do that to his friend, he could do that to any one of us out here.
Oh, that he could. He's just out to prove that he is number one as he hits that elbow in the corner to Parkside. Parkside reeling, as you said, that history of concussions there. He may be rocked.
Parkside's in trouble for sure. Brad Myers able to check. But it's Rip Impact in control.
Yeah, Rip going for that scoop slam there, possibly setting up for something bigger.
That's the thing about Rip Impact. He's always thinking one step, two steps, 3 steps ahead in every match. Rip Impact.
100%. Never a wasted move when it comes to Rip. Oh, and just slapping the head of his former student.
That might be a big mistake for Rip Impact.
Yeah, Parkside, never someone you want to take lightly.
Seems so foreign, so unusual to see Rip Impact display this kind of attitude. It's almost disgusting.
Yeah, and there's that veteran prowess of Rip Impact pulling out a move that I don't even quite know what to call. Almost a modified stretch muffler of sorts.
He rolled him back, and if you notice, he rolled him away from the ropes.
Yeah, very
Turning
good.
Parkside away, unable to break that hold, unable to reach over there.
Yeah, the veteran ring awareness of Rip Impact, seeing that it's not getting the job done and trying to find another way to put the pressure on Devon Parkside.
Rip Impact has something planned here, Kevin. He's looking like he's going to go up top.
This
Takes
is something.
a moment to regroup on the outside.
This is something we don't see from Rip as often. And maybe something like that is why Devon Parkside had that well scouted. But then Rip Impact going to that second rope. Parkside jumping right back up. Springboard Hurricane Rana.
Absolutely incredible action. Devon Parkside, incredible agility, able to jump up. And the crowd is electric here.
100% behind Devon Parkside. And both men feeling the effects after that move. Neither one able to get up to their feet. Brad Myers checking on both.
So much animosity between both men, bringing out the best in action in the middle of that squared circle, but it's Parkside to his feet first here. No, Rip Impact now. Both men up.
There it is in opposite corners. Parkside running into the corner with those double knees to the chest of Rip Impact. Another huge drop kick to the back. I think Devon Parkside might be taking some control here.
You can see the expression on Rip Impact's face. He's in a world of hurt.
Oh, and a splash to a standing Rip Impact.
Over right here.
That could be it. 1, 2, and a kick out by Rip.
So close, and Parkside's going for it. Submission.
There it is, going for that crossface there. However, Rip able to roll his way out, and a big enziguri.
Rip Impact relentlessly focusing the attack on the neck, on the head of Devon Parkside.
And he could be going for that patented sliced bread there.
Parkside.
Parkside able to weasel his way out. And I think we could see the ripcord.
Parkside knows the move all too well. He's trying everything he can to get out of it.
Rip Impact perching Parkside up on that second rope. And Parkside going for that falling DDT.
Planning Rip Impact head first into that canvas. This might be it.
Devon Parkside. Oh, you got to think if he had hooked the leg, we could be looking at a new internet champion right now.
Fans here thought we were going to see a new champion. Brad Myers putting on the gloves. I'm not sure if we got some blood in the competition, but Parkside, he's calling for the finish here. Parkside sensing victory.
Going for that dust till dawn there, smelling blood in the water. Oh, spinning that out into a flatliner. Rip going for the cover. 1. And a kick out once again. Parkside just will not die.
Not the way things Parkside wanted to go, but it Rip Impact ruthlessly.
As that violent mean streak of Rip Impact.
Could cause serious injury to the neck, to the collarbone, dislocate a shoulder. Rip Impact ruthless on his pursuit to retain the championship here tonight. Parkside's looking beat up, but firing back with some elbows here.
There he is going for that wheelbarrow once again. But
again
Rip
to
Impact.
the neck.
Oh my God, beautiful neck breaker there. And going for the cover.
Whoa. Closer than it's ever been. Brad Myers and Rip Impact with an exchange of words. Rip Impact thought it was all over.
Thought it was, and Rip starting to see everything he is doing is just not working. Flashbacks to apologies are for the weak.
He's coming for the belt right here.
What are you doing? Don't give him the belt.
Over. I'm not getting into it with the champ if he's asking for it. That's why we got one of the top officials assigned to this matchup.
There it is! Dust till dawn! Dust till dawn! I think we're going to see a new champion. Rip may have no choice but to tap out here.
Things not going Rip Impact's way. He tried to keep that title.
Oh, and you know
the ultimate price right now.
Oh, he's reeling. Shades of apologies are for the weak running through his mind. Oh, Rip grabbing the championship.
Bit of payback, but Rip Impact.
Brad Myers keeping control here.
Well, if he gets disqualified, he'll retain that championship. And it won't be the outcome that any of us were looking for.
Oh my,
come on. That's it.
Rip Impact retaining the championship, but not walking away with the win here.
A win is a win for Rip Impact here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this match is also with disqualification, Devon Parkside. However, the title cannot shake hands in disqualification, so still, your Pro Wrestling Ontario Internet Champion,
Absolutely disgusting display here, but should point out here, Devon Parkside is now 2-0 in a sense against the internet champion.
That's something that the old Rip Impact would be ashamed about, retaining the championship like that, but he doesn't care. New year, new me, Rip Impact, PWO champions, internet champion still tonight. And come on, what's he doing now? The match is over.
Yes, taunting Parkside with a championship that could very well be his at this moment.
We're gonna maybe need to get Parkside some help here. He sustained serious amounts of damage.
No, I don't like where this is going.
Oh, again. Absolutely disgusting display from Rip Impact.
Yes, that lucha-style curb stomp of sorts.
I hope he's proud of himself.
I mean, he's walking out with the strap. You know he is. But he still has not beat Parkside. That is one thing he cannot say as he walks out here today.
Absolutely disgusting display from Rip Impact, but he's still the PWO champion, the internet champion here.
Yes, he is. Thank you for joining us, ladies and gentlemen. We will see you next week here from Green Door Studios once again.